Here's how the ghast looks in Minecraft Java, and this is how it looks in Minecraft Bedrock. And here's what the slime looks like in Minecraft Java, while this is the slime in Minecraft Bedrock. These are just a few of the 50 differences between Minecraft Java and Bedrock you didn't know about. Did you know that light-emitting blocks in Bedrock are brighter and cast fewer shadows? Glowstone, sea pickles, sea lanterns, and jack-o'-lanterns look noticeably different compared to Java Edition. When you drop an anvil onto a slime block in Java Edition, it takes damage, but in Bedrock Edition, the anvil lands safely without breaking at all. In Minecraft Java Edition, you can't use a name tag on an armor stand, but in Bedrock Edition, you can. You can even name it Dinner Bone to flip it upside down. In Minecraft Java Edition, you need a saddle to ride any horse, but in Bedrock Edition, you can ride a skeleton horse without a saddle. In Minecraft Bedrock Edition, mobs follow you eagerly when you hold their favorite food, but in Java Edition, if you move a bit too fast, some of them may stop following you. In Java Edition, eating only shows food particles. Your hand stays still with no animation, but in Bedrock Edition, your character actually moves their hand toward their mouth, making the eating animation more realistic and dynamic. In Java Edition, you'll see a simple death screen with basic visuals, but in Bedrock Edition, the death screen includes smoother transitions and animations. Wearing a mob head might make you feel safe. In Java Edition, it reduces how easily hostile mobs detect you, but in Bedrock, it does nothing. Hostile mobs will still attack you no matter what you're wearing. Most players think the end portal looks the same in every version, but if you look closely at the end portal in Java and Bedrock using a spyglass, you'll notice the textures are slightly different. It's a small detail, but it clearly shows the visual inconsistency between versions. Watercolor changes based on the biome in Java Edition, giving each environment a unique feel, but in Bedrock Edition, if you place water in the nether using commands, it turns red, something that doesn't happen in Java at all. Standing on a shulker box and opening it in Java Edition will pull you downward, allowing secret entrances or hidden rooms to be revealed. But in Bedrock Edition, this trick won't work at all. Your character just stays in place. In Java Edition, getting shot by a skeleton leaves visible arrows stuck in your character's body, but in Bedrock Edition, you'll take the same damage, just without any arrows showing up on your character at all. In Minecraft Bedrock Edition, you can dye live shulkers any color you like using dyes, but in Java Edition, no matter what dye you use, living shulkers will always stay purple. Wolves in Bedrock Edition will eat any kind of fish, even the poisonous puffer fish, but in Java Edition, they're picky eaters and won't touch most types of fish at all. In Bedrock Edition, using bone meal on flowers duplicates them as item drops, but in Java Edition, this trick doesn't work at all. The flower just stays in place with no extra drops. Piglins are terrified of soul fire. That's common knowledge. But here's the weird part. If you place a soul campfire and then extinguish it, piglins will still avoid it like it's burning. Even without the blue flames, the fear effect remains. Fire and ice don't mix. Literally, in Java Edition, you can place fire on top of an ice block and it'll eventually melt. But in Bedrock Edition, fire can't be placed on ice at all, making this fiery combo completely impossible. In Java Edition, you can open a chest even if there's a slab placed above it, but in Bedrock Edition, that same slab will completely block the chest, making it impossible to open. In Bedrock Edition, placing pistons inside the end portal frame and leaving a hole in the center will only activate the portal where the hole is. But in Java Edition, the pistons instantly vanish, and the full portal activates as expected.
You can spawn a snow golem underwater, but it'll instantly drown.
However, if you create a dry bunker underwater and spawn the snow golem inside, then break the bunker, something strange happens. The snow golem survives, even while completely submerged. Hostile mobs in Java will avoid fire on the ground and look for a safer path. But in Bedrock, they charge straight through the flames without hesitation. They ignore the danger. Mobs in Bedrock are way more aggressive. Don't put a sapling above build limit, because if you try using bone meal on a sapling above build limit in Java, it simply won't grow. But in Bedrock, the sapling transforms into a single block oak tree instead. Never fall into the void, because in Java, even in creative mode, falling into the void will kill you. But in Bedrock, if you fall into the void while in creative mode, you can walk walk on it freely without taking any damage. Never dye leather armor with a crafting table, because in Bedrock, you can simply use a cauldron to color it. But in Java, you're forced to use the crafting table, which makes the whole process way more complicated. Never stare at the sun in Minecraft, because in Bedrock Edition, looking directly at it causes a blinding glare, making everything around it look darker and harder to see. Mobs in Minecraft Bedrock are way dumber. When you burn a mob in Java, it will instantly jump into water to save itself, but in Bedrock, mobs just spin around randomly without any real plan. Never push a chest with a piston. If you place a double chest and push one side with a piston, the chest will split apart into 2 single chests. Never use a fishing rod on a mob inside a boat. In Minecraft Bedrock, right-clicking a mob with a fishing rod will pull them out of the boat. Just let them chill peacefully inside. Did you know that in Java, when you sprint and punch mobs, you won't lose hunger? But in Bedrock, you'll keep losing hunger no matter how many mobs you hit. Did you know that Java has a light snowfall effect, while Bedrock shows a full-blown blizzard with snow blowing in all directions, almost like it's affected by wind? The more dramatic snow in Bedrock enhances the winter biome's atmosphere. Did you know that TNT or creeper explosions look way better in Java, with higher resolution and much more dramatic particles compared to Bedrock? The detailed particle effects in Java add a more exciting visual experience to explosions. Did you know that Java death messages are way more specific? Die to a bee? Java says stung to death, while Bedrock just says slain by bee. Java also has detailed messages like fell off a ladder, while Bedrock simply says fell from a high place. Did you know that in Java, when you die, you get the same old familiar screen? But in Bedrock, it zooms out and shows you in third person at the spot where you died. Did you know that the chest plate model is different? Java has sleeves that sit closer to the arm, but in Bedrock, the sleeves are longer and sit further out. Did you know that in Java, you can place paintings on the side of cobwebs, but in Bedrock, it won't work? Did you know that ghasts in Bedrock have glowing eyes at night, but in Java, they stay dark, making them a little less creepy? The glowing eyes in Bedrock add a spooky visual detail that enhances the atmosphere. Did you know that eating a pufferfish in Java gives you nausea 1, but in Bedrock, it gives you nausea 2? That's double the sickness. The stronger effect in Bedrock makes consuming pufferfish a more dangerous gamble. Did you know that in Java, you can play the same music disc on multiple jukeboxes at once? In Bedrock, only one jukebox can play a music disc at a time, so no more sharing the beats with your friends. Did you know that flying feels way smoother in Java? In Bedrock, it's a bit clunky, especially when flying up or down, making it harder to control. Did you know that your hands actually sway more in Bedrock when holding weapons? It's most noticeable when wielding a sword, but it just feels more alive compared to the more static Java version. Did you know that in Bedrock, you can find oak trees with vines growing on them? Sadly, that feature is missing in Java. Vines growing on oak trees in Bedrock create unique natural details for players to explore. Did you know that in Bedrock, phantoms will drown if they end up underwater for too long? In Java, they just float there, chilling in the water. Did you know that in Java, using the /kill command in creative mode works fine? But in Bedrock, you get an error message, no targets match selector. How annoying. Did you know that in Bedrock, you can use the toggle downfall command to make it rain or snow? Java no longer supports this feature, so you'll have to type weather rain instead. Bedrock's toggle downfall command gives more convenience when managing weather in the game. Did you know that if you place a note block on top of a honeycomb block in Bedrock, it makes a flute sound? In Java, it plays a harp sound instead. This difference gives each version a unique musical interaction with blocks. Did you know that in Bedrock, axolotls have a much cooler swimming animation where they turn their heads while swimming? In Java, they just look static and less lifelike. The more dynamic movement in Bedrock makes axolotls appear livelier and more engaging. Did you know that Java boats are much smoother to control, while in Bedrock, they feel a bit jerky and harder to maneuver? The smoother boat controls in Java make traveling on water more fluid and less frustrating. You might think Java and Bedrock are the same, but they're not. In Java, you can spam click with a sword, but in Bedrock, you have to wait between hits or you'll deal no damage. And here's something wild. Java creepers don't explode underwater, but Bedrock creepers, yeah, they do. So if you ever think Minecraft Minecraft is fair between platforms, it's definitely not. Rails versus water. Who wins? In Java, water doesn't break rails. In Bedrock, one splash and it's gone. Don't build your roller coaster near water if you're on Bedrock. Armor durability is weird. In Java, falling, burning, and suffocating all damage your armor. Bedrock, barely anything happens. Same armor, different pain.